Well, welcome back. It's a Friday night and I'm back out again on a solo wild camp. So yeah, I've parked at Edale, same place as before, at the railway station there. And I've just walked up the Pennine Way. I just broke off and I'm like cutting a corner to walk up towards Crowden Clough. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I'm going to ascend up that route and then try and find somewhere to camp. I'm hoping to get where I wanted to get last time. So I finished work, about 4 o'clock. It's just past 6 o'clock now, so I've got a good three and a half hours to take my time and get up to the top. But bloody hell, I need to take my time. It's absolutely red hot. It was 33 degrees on my temperature gauge on the car. And I'll tell you what, it's not far off it, I don't think. Now I'm hoping it's going to start cooling down as the sun starts dipping. But we'll have to see. I've got plenty of water, I've got about 4.5 litres. So it's weighing me down a little bit. But all's good. Nice and steady. And I'll bring you back in a bit. Well, yeah, I'm out of breath. That's basically where I've come from. So, I don't know if you can see, there's like a stone wall, basically that comes down the side of that hill there. I basically contoured that and it cut all that corner out. So, stopped me dropping down into the village, I think it's called Barber Booth. Stopped me dropping down there to lose all my elevation, not much but enough when it's hot like this. However, because the sun's starting to dip, I'm now in the shade. I keep dipping out of shade back into the sun, so this is a nice little respite. So this is absolutely Brucey bonus, this. Yeah, loving it. So, let me show you around. Let me get my breath. So, that's Crowden Tower, so I'm led to believe. I think. And I'm trying to get up to about, I don't know if you can see, I want to get up there. Now I suppose I could, I don't know, I probably could work my way up that way, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take the well-trodden path. But hopefully I can cut off a little bit earlier before I get up to Crowden Tower and hang a left and get onto this this camp spot that I'm hoping I can camp on. Now this is the place where I wanted to get the other week on my last video, but I didn't get there. It's run out of time, as you well know. So fingers crossed, that's where I'll get. It looks fairly flat, according to the contour lines. I'll look on the map, but time will tell, won't it? Right, I'm in. I finally found somewhere. It took me ages. I didn't do much filming after I last left you because I rang out my arse, and I ended up going through some loads of ferns, and I basically just went up that valley, went up that clough. I basically hung a left and I just went straight up. And if you look at my my Strava, I've just been walking around for the last half hour to 45 minutes just trying to find somewhere. So yeah, I'll just spin you around, look, and hopefully you can see where I am. So yeah, I've got a really good view. You can see Mam Tor, Rushup Hedge. You can see right down into Edale Valley. Right, let me show you around the place. Let me show you around my abode for tonight. Durston, awesome tent, love it. Last time I come camping, I had the Sea to Summit Ultralight, I think it's called. Not very comfortable, but good for multi-day hikes, I'm sure. But I decided to go for the Big Agnes Rapid SL, and I've got the large, long, basically biggest you can get, and it fits just perfect in this tent. I've got my Rab sleeping bag. I'll probably not need to sleep in that tonight. I'll probably just throw that over the top of me because it's going to be a warm one. However, it's a little bit windier than I thought. Anyway, that's my accommodation, that's my bedroom. There's my living room. Walk through to the living room. There's my settee, that's where I'm going to perch myself later. Have my food whilst watching that Nature's TV. However, I've got an open plan kitchen. Let me go and show you. Out of the wind, down here is my kitchen. Nice little place to perch. I've got my stove, army rations again, chicken curry, potato and rice. Never had that one before, but I'm sure it's really nice. I'll get that banged on in a minute. I bought this, I think it's AeroPress Go, so I'm gonna make a nice proper coffee with proper ground coffee, none of this instant crap. So that's it. That is my accommodation for tonight. Anyway, less waffling, I need to get some food on. These AeroPresses are brilliant, by the way. I've used it loads of times at home. What I've also bought is get an Algene bottle. Don't know what milliliter it is. What is it? 125 milliliter. Fits perfect. I'll tell you what, I've had worse places to have food. Yeah, I think I mentioned it earlier. It took me ages to try and find somewhere. I'm walking around in circles. Back there. Walking around in circles, couldn't find anywhere. Nowhere to pitch a tent. I mean, this way I've pitched now is not brilliant. I'm probably going to roll off my sleeping mat, but it's what it is, isn't it? I'm going to get up early in the morning anyway. I mean, what time's sunrise is at, what time are we having? Saturday. Oh, 5 to 5. So not as early as I thought. But sunrise should be over my left shoulder there. So you've got Mam Tor. I don't know if you can, well, you probably can't see it. It's over my shoulder. But tomorrow morning, I guarantee you there'll be hundreds of people there, all congregating, waiting for the sunrise. I'd rather be watching it here on my own with a brew, watching that sunrise come up. It'd be nice if there's a clouding version as well, but I don't think there's going to be one. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna have this curry. I'm gonna have a brew, and I'm waffling now, aren't I? So I'll bring you back, probably, when it's all done and dusted. Put it on there. Let that sit for a little bit. See what this tastes like. Don't smell too great. Oh. Tell you what though. Oh, that's dead nice. Get some army ration packs, people. It's a little bit heavier than dehydrated, but it's nice. And they're bang full of calories as well. They're designed to keep you going. Yeah, I needed that. Oh, way up. I lost my coffee. Don't lose your coffee, Andy. Do not lose your coffee. Hang on, let's move that. Move up onto the shelf here, look. Look at that, made for it. Well, yeah, it's a good bit of kit, this. Lovely, enjoying this. Anyway, let's save that. Let's make this coffee. Oh, that is bob on. Anyway, you don't want to see me eating food and drinking coffee. So I'm gonna leave you now. I'm gonna enjoy this. Finish off what daylight we've got left. Sun's just dipped behind back of Kinder Scout there. And I'll probably might bring you back once we get in my tent. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Hopefully for get your teeth in, Andy. Hopefully for a really good sunrise over that way. Well, good morning. I've packed up, all done, dusted. Sunrise has happened. Now I did a time lapse, but my bloody camera fell over, didn't it? So hopefully you've just seen a little bit of it, and it probably cut short, but what can you do? I didn't know it fell over. Anyway, I've packed up camp. Although my pitch was on the slope, and as I thought I'd slide down. Wow, that's Big Agnes Rapide SL, brilliant. Awesome. One of the comfiest nights I've had in a tent. Definitely comfy in that Sea to Summit, which I will carry on using, I must add. So I thought the sunrise would come over my shoulder there, like I said last night, but it didn't. It comes northeasterly. So I had to set my camera up on a bit of heather on my little tripod thing I've got, and it just fell over, didn't it? It's not the stablest of things. But anyway, I don't know if you can see, I'm going to start making myself a brew. What time is it? It is, it's 10 to 6. So I'm going to mess about around here for a little bit. Probably get the drone up, try and get some decent film off of that. And I'm not sure which way I'm going to go down. There is a path that takes you back down to that little Packhorse Bridge, bottom of Jacob's Ladder, but I don't know if I want to go that way. So what I might do is retrace my steps a little bit up to Crowden Tower, and then I'm going to walk back where I camped last time, along that edge of Kinder, along the edge of Kinder there, then back down Ring and Roger, back into Edale, and then I'm going to go for that breakfast. And you need to sell a kidney to buy it, but it's awesome. It's an awesome breakfast. I didn't show it last time, but I'll take a picture and I'll pop it on right at the end. Yeah, it's well worth the money now. Anyway, I'm waffling again. I'm going to get this brew on. I'm going to sit here and enjoy the rest of that sunrise, and I'll bring you back in a bit. Right, that's me all done, all packed up, ready to go. Walk back into Edale and get that breakfast. But anyway, I've left no trace. All you can see is where I camped. Well, yeah, stunning, stunning morning. Beautiful, sun's up. Seen some walkers out already. But yeah, let's get on. Yes, that's me about done. I've just walked over Ring and Roger and back down, so I'm working my way down this path and I'll end up going down that way, back down to Edale, and we'll get some breakfast. But yeah, it's been a cracking camp and cracking walk back. Tell you what though, it's warm and it's only 8 o'clock, half 8 in the morning, whatever it is. It's early still. Loads of people out and about. Suppose they're getting out early. Anyway, yeah, cracking camp, cracking walk. Looking forward to the next one already. That sleeping mat, Big Agnes, Rapide SL, awesome. Best night's sleep I've had in a tent, I think, ever. But anyway, I'm waffling. If you've got this far, it's much appreciated. Thanks for watching. Please consider to subscribe. Please hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next one. Let's get some breakfast.